Hello, everybody. This is Eliz-sha Keating from WisdomSeekers.net. Emphasis again on the .net. And this is our air, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius for August 18th to the 24th, 2019. And I'm just going to jump right into it. And the first one I got is release. And that seems to be a great deal of what has been going on, not just for air, but for everybody. A lot of things coming in, a lot of things happening. A lot of shifting and changing in the energy. And right now it's a pretty hectic time. We're all feeling it. People who don't know what's going on, people who do know what's going on, but we're all affected. So the best thing is to do is, release or go with the flow as much as possible. Sometimes it's a lesson we need to learn, and then we get stopped. But if we don't, just let it go. So the first card is a Princess of Swords, which is deep change. Usually it's deep subconscious or super conscious level, or from your oversoul. Depends how you like to use the language. It means the same thing, different language, but it's deep change. And it's change that we choose to make, but maybe not consciously. And what covers us? It's the Chariot. And the Chariot basically says, maintain your balance. And that's not always easy. Sometimes it's so easy to get out of balance. But maintain your balance and keep on doing what you're doing, because something is right. You're doing something right in that. And what's brought us to this point? Well, we have the Death card. And as I say, when I get the Death card, over 5 years, 5 times, in 40, 47, 48 years, the Death card actually meant a death. And 3 of those times were for me. So it's not, when you get a Death card, it is a death, but it's a change. Something's died in your past. You've let go of something. Maybe it's a bit traumatic. That's why we get the Death card rather than a release card. But we've still done it. We still let things go. And what's just below us? Well, it's a two of wands, and this 2 is a card of change. Generally, it's a business card, but in this case, I think it's simply change. But it's also looking back over the past, realizing that we didn't actually do that bad, but it is now time to move into. And with you look, you can see there, the old branch is growing leaves. So basically what it's saying is moving into a time of magic. And is there true magic? Well, if you mean magic because something happens and there's no reason for it to happen, it's just because you make it happen. No, there's always a scientific knowledge behind it. Do we understand the knowledge? No, that's why we call it magic. But there is always a scientific reason behind the magic. But it's time to move into that frame, that way of thinking, where you think it, and it happens. I'm sorry, somebody came to the door. I'm just going to keep on going. So yes, something happens, and we just keep on going. What's going to happen for us? The 6 of Pentacles. And the 6 of Pentacles is we ourselves are coming together. All our pieces are coming together. And in society, it means the same thing. All our pieces are coming together. Is it easy? No, we have to go through the Epstein effect and things like that. We have to face all of the problems that have happened in the past and integrate it, release, right? And then we have the world. That's where we're heading to. And the world is gifts, spiritual gifts, not psychic gifts. Of course, psychic gifts. Spiritual gifts, psychic gifts, they are at this stage the same thing. It's not the physical world, it's a spiritual world. We're moving to a higher level, a better energy level, actually. And it's happening quite soon. This is a Six of Swords, and Six of Swords is happening soon, happening very quickly, and it's also saying you're going to be in a place where you want to be. So after we get through releasing the, oh wow, that's not so great energy, we will be supported all along the way, but we will be in a place we want to be. And that is the most important thing of all. We are supported. We are highly supported, more supported than we realize. But the Temperance, that's the card the last card. That's a card of bringing energy from above and mixing it with the energy that we're living in now. That's exactly what we're doing. The outcome, the result, is we're pushing back the old energy and new energy is coming in, and it's a rainbow. It's a rainbow of beauty. And that's it, except for then we rebuild. We rebuild our world, ourselves, our world in the image that we want. And will that mean there will be many different viewpoints and images? Probably. And does that make it wrong? No, actually. We already have a world that has different viewpoints and different energies. And if we chose, we could get along famously together, and it would make life exciting. I would love to go to Japan and see the rainbow bows on the Mount Fuji. I would love to go to South America and meet John of God. I would love to go to Africa and see Mount Kilimanjaro and see the wild elephants. I would love to see things that are different from me. So do we don't want everything the same, because then it would be simply boring. Even in the spiritual energy, we want shift, we want change, and we want more. We want more diversity, but we want diversity in such a way that we are nice, okay, everything is fine. So the color of one's skin doesn't matter, and it really doesn't matter, because we've all been black, we've all been white, we've all been every color that there is on earth. We've all been there at one time, just not this lifetime. And I love Chinese food because I had a lifetime as Chinese. I love Indian food because I've had lifetimes from an Indian point of view. And I'm going to leave it at that. And there's absolutely nobody on, which is perfect because my daughter's here and I do want to go see my grandkids. So I'm going to go namaste. Love you all. Thank you. Goodbye. All right. That is Danny, right?
No.